Hello, friends. Today we're just going to do some simple heart opening stretches to release any tension that you're carrying in your chest, your back, your neck, your shoulders. So you'll need two blocks. I have one and then two. These are mini blocks, but if you just have two regular size blocks, that will work. And let's get started. You're going to start in a comfortable seated space. Sit up nice and tall. Let yourself arrive to your practice. Take a deep breath in, shrug your shoulders to your ears. And let the shoulders go, releasing, exhale. Again, shrug shoulders up. And let go. One more, inhale. And let go. Take your hands, interlace them at your lower back, or you can use a strap between your hands as well. Open up through your chest. And just start here by organically moving your head around, getting into your neck and shoulders. Just releasing any tension you might be carrying there. If you own a cell phone, and I know you do, you probably are somebody who is looking down at your phone a lot, like we all are these days. So just these simple stretches to give a balance to the body, the neck, the shoulders, everything can get really jacked up and it's hard to release it. That's our goal today. Good. Chin to chest. Release your hands. Just take your hands into a fist in front. Just roll your wrists a few times in both directions. Just letting go of any tightness there. Good. We're going to come on to our blocks. So as you're ready, you'll take your blocks. Now, some teachers will teach this one going this way. I prefer it like this. If you know the other way, it works better for your body. I think maybe because I'm shorter, this just feels more stable in my body. This is going right kind of where my bra strap would be, at the bottom tips of my shoulder blades. You can kind of find your own sweet spot, but you do want to feel supported, and if it's too low, it will feel achy in your lower back. So sometimes it takes a moment to find your spot. The second block is behind your head. It might be at the highest level, just if this is newer to you. It might be down lower, and eventually you might not even have a block there, and you're hanging your head back for full release. So as you get here, knees bent is easiest in your lower back. Feet together, knees wide is a nice option. Take your arms out to the sides with your palms turning up and just let your chest open. Now, if you don't have blocks, you can always take a towel and kind of roll it up and use that below your shoulder blades as just an alternate to how you can do this pose. Breathe into space in your heart. I like doing heart opening stretches, yes, for balancing out all of the forward action I do with looking at my cell phone, but also if I'm feeling stressed, usually I'm kind of balled up more. So just releasing any stress across the heart, chest. You simply might just stay here. We're going to do a few different things with our arms. So if you want to take your block that's below your head down a level, you can do that. I'm going to experiment with it and see how it feels. I'm going to just remove one of these little blocks. That feels like too much. So you just have to be honest with yourself, right? So I'm going to readjust to where I was. And now I'm going to take my hands to my opposite elbows and move the arms back over my head though, and just see how that feels. Be careful if you have any shoulder injuries that you're doing what's safe in your shoulders. I've got a bum right shoulder. I've got a torn labrum in my right shoulder. So I'm only going to a place that feels right and never any further. Really breathe into your back body opening. So a lot of times we feel the neck and shoulders pull because we're so rounded. Well, now we're opening up the chest and we should get a lot of relief in that back. Switch which form is on top if you're holding elbows. Breathe. And we're going to experiment with something else. So now take your hands and cross all the way across your chest as best you can. You can kind of rock side to side and use that block that's below your shoulders as a little massage tool. It just feels really good. And sometimes just being still is a good thing here. And then try switching which arm is on top. And it's just a small tweak, but it could make a huge difference in your body. And again, you could rock a little bit or just be still. For the last few breaths, do whatever feels good. You can take your arms back out. I like to sometimes do a hanging cactus, so making that goalpost shape arm and just let my arms hang and dangle in space. Really feeling my pectoral muscles and the muscles through my armpits open up. Beautiful. Take your hands slowly to your outer knees if they're apart. Help the knees together. Use your elbows to prop up. Move off to one elbow and sit all the way up. And we're going to just cross our legs here and fold over our legs for a moment, counterbalancing that big back bend we were in. Let your head hang forward. And roll up. Gently take your right hand to your left knee, left hand behind you. A really gentle twist to release the spine from all the back bending and opening. Switch sides. Left hand to right knee, right hand behind you. Sit up tall. Your head might look back, it might not. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to center. Give yourself a couple just shoulder shrugs up, back and down the back. And then go the opposite direction. Beautiful. Bring your hands to your heart in gratitude for you joining me today. Please subscribe if you're not already. Again, I'm Anne, and I am so grateful for this community that we are creating. Please leave a comment if you like class, and I'll see you real soon. Namaste.